Hello, Expandacraft fans. It's Wesley here. Well, if you clicked on this video, you probably did it because of the not clickbait, but honest, desperate attempt to get some labor here in the Expandacraft factory, if you want to call it that. I'm just a one-man show. Thing is, with my new big boat project and regular business and my pending trip to the Philippines, I need help. I will give you $1,000 for the week's work, and I will set you up in that lovely camper. Not to mention, it's not all work. You get to play. This is a working vacation. So come here. You get to play with the boats on the off hour. I want you for 5 hours a day. I get 5 hours a day, and then we go play. We might not work a whole 5. And some of what we do is not necessarily work, because shooting video from one boat to the other boat is work. So if we take 2 boats out and do a video, that's work. That's part of the 5 hours of that day. I need help, and I'll show you some of the chores that I'm going to need help on. You got to be physically capable of working in the heat. You must be able to lift some heavy weights. You must be able to work pretty solid to be considered for this apprenticeship or working vacation. All right, one of the things I'm going to need help with is production. Production of, like, the wood pegs. I don't go to the store and buy these things, folks. I get wood dowels, I chop them into 5 3/4 inch sticks, and then I take this tool, a wood lathe, and I turn it on and shape the point. Then I have to wax it, and then I have to drill a hole in it, and then I have to put this loop in it. Well, it doesn't take an awful lot of time to do one, but it takes a while to do 500, and I have other jobs to do. One of the other things is, and this is the most dangerous tool and the most used tool in the shop, chop saw. They call it a chop saw for a good reason. That's a nickname, because it will chop your finger off in a heartbeat. So if you don't know how to use one, don't apply for this job. And I say job, this apprenticeship, this working vacation. And I need to take some metal and cut it into 3.5 inch strips, but I need 400 of those. Another thing is this triangle here. We need to put that on the drill press, and I need 18 holes drilled in it this way and that. But I've got a whole box full. I don't even know how many it is that I have. That's just some of the things. Now let's go outside and see what stuff I'm going to do outside. You've probably seen the videos of this boat. This is the boat that is going to be my charter boat. It will be a motorboat. I'm putting up railings, bimini tops, and there's other things that have to be done. You know, sometimes I have to chalk it up. And another thing is somebody has to crawl inside the hull and shoot the, well, it's not terribly, well, I can't see, but it's designed for a person to get in there as a sleeping berth. So somebody has to get in there to the sleeping berth and be on one side so that I can be on the outside. I don't know if you can see under there, there's some holes. Well, I have to shoot some goo out from the inside or in from the outside, either way, so that we can seal those holes. One person has to be in, one person has to be out. I have to hang the engines on the back here. I'm going to go get the engines Tuesday and be back on Thursday of this week. This is June 28th, I think. It's really getting towards the end. June, coming up on July. 4th of July weekend to me, folks. I will take some time off and play, and if you want to come out on 4th of July weekend, Mike can use you then. You have to contact me see if you are a good fit for this. Lots of things. I have to chop this off. I have to do some more drilling and screwing underneath, things of that sort. And then there's all this stuff, the plankings and all of that has to be lifted and toted and moved somewhere. I have box trailers full of equipment that needs to be moved. Basically, grunt work. Nothing super technical, but there are some exacting things in the shop in productions, like putting 22 of these nuts and 22 of those bolts into a box. And it's a kit that goes together. I show you I'll have to show you that in another video. Okay, magic of edit. not another video, just this. Okay, so here is the diagram that tells you how many of these and how many of those. And all you do is you sit down at my desk and you get these boxes of screws and you pick out X number of this, X number of that. You put it in a box, you label it outrigger kit, canoe, or canoe outrigger kit, or kayak outrigger kit. There's only 2, and I need dozens and dozens and dozens of them put together. So somebody do all of this. I can't do it all myself, and folks, I've got to tell you, it is hard to get help at all, much less good working help. And the best help I've ever been able to find is free help. I'm not giving it free. I'm letting you earn $1,000 towards whatever Expandacraft purchase you want. And that's for a week's work for, you know, a fun vacation week. You guys, be careful, don't blow up my phone and ask me a whole bunch of questions. Please do that through the contact us on my website. Not, well, I guess you can contact me here on YouTube, but if you do, make a comment here. But if you actually want me to get back with you quickly, then shoot me an email. Expandacraft.com, and get in touch with me soon, because this position will be filled and I will get some help. Thanks.